Welcome to the SHW Still Here 3 pre-show. Live from the Action Building in Canton, Georgia.
Hey, what is going on here?
In the main event, it will be 2 rings, 1 cage, as David Ali defends his Southern Honor Championship against Owen Knight, Joe Black, Judas, AC Mack, and Austin Towers inside the War Chamber. Technical Excellence will defend their SHW Tag Team titles against Ashton Starr and Zicky Dice. The real mean girl, Danny Jordan, goes one-on-one with a Polynesian savage, Reka Tahaka, in a Samoan strap match. Monsters collide when Ravenna Vane joins Sunny Days to take on Brooklyn in the Heathen Cruel and mixed tag team action. Plus, Gunnar Miller and Corey Hollis put their careers on the line as they face off in a no-holds-barred match. Also in action, Cyrus the Destroyer, Not Yet Rated, All-Star Special, and more. SHW, this is our wrestling.
This is insane what we're seeing right now.
And now, the voices of Southern Honor Wrestling, Brandon Benefield and Gerard Bonner.
GB,
Can you believe it?
we're live.
We're here.
And we're here. We're still here.
Still here. Three.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
The 3-year anniversary. I can't believe it's been. We've been chomping at the bit to get to this point.
We have been.
And by the way, welcome, fans.
Welcome, right?
It's the SHW Still Here.
Come on
3.
in.
Yeah,
Take
come on
a
in.
seat.
The water's great. Come on in. It's awesome in here at the Action Building, Canton, Georgia. Still Here 3 pre-show. B-double Brandon Benefield, GB, Gerard Bonner, and we're here and still here, as we said, and we're very, very excited. The doors just opened, and we have a massive stacked card tonight. I just can't wait. And before we can even get in here to do the pre-show, we've been outside with the tailgaters. Look at this. So, one of our tailgaters, our buddy,
Yes.
Jeff Rittman,
Yes.
one of our big fans, he's got a custom pizza oven that he made. And he made his pizza right outside.
It's amazing.
They've got a huge flat screen set up. I think they're watching us right
They
now
may
live.
be watching, so shout out to them.
Earlier in the parking lot while they were making food and having drinks, they were watching the SHW documentary, which, by the way, if you haven't seen it, be sure to check that out. It's so awesome. We
It's
talked about-
everywhere. That's
yeah.
right. On our Facebook page, YouTube. You can check it on IWTV now.
Yep.
Amazing. What a lead-in to Still Here.
So awesome. And I tell you what, not only that, you heard us talking about it over the last couple episodes. If you saw the last show, you saw the little issue I had with the cupcakes.
Oh,
right?
yes. About that.
On social media, GB and Diana both were giving me a hard time. Hey, try not to go crazy
Because
for cupcakes.
you asked for cupcakes on the anniversary.
As a joke. I said, asking for a friend, ha ha ha. And then, guess what happened?
Asking, shall receive.
Cheyenne the Sign Girl? Everybody knows Cheyenne the Sign Girl.
Yes.
Look at this.
From Immortal Tattoos. Now, these did not come from Crozier.
No, these are not
were
from Honduras
these
or
were not
wherever.
flown in from Honduras.
These are Immortal
but they are
Tattoo.
from Immortal Tattoos.
This is crazy. So we got cupcakes, we got pizza from the tailgate.
It's a party.
We
And
have
look
the
at
GM,
this.
GM Gary Lamb.
3 years.
Yeah.
3 years. Can you believe it?
Boy, you guys are stars on the documentary. Brandon was the only one who believed in me. No one else believed in me. I didn't think we'd get 1,000. I think Brandon's like, I knew we'd get 1,000. That's why
knew it.
Brandon. He ain't good at what he does. He just supports me. That's why.
Amazing.
I've been around 3 years. I know the deal.
You have
Yeah.
been. You know the deal.
You know the drill.
You know the
Yeah.
deal.
Hit him with the deal. Speaking of hit him with the deal, Sean Dean, the captain's going to be here tonight for the first time ever. Let me just put it to you like this: we've never done it like this before. Where at 7:30, which by the way, we're going to have to wrap this show up a little bit sooner than normal because we're going to have a pre-show match.
Yes.
And it's going to be the captain Sean Dean making his big return to SHW, teaming with Carly Bravo,
Yes.
known collectively as the Infantry.
right.
You've seen them as a tag team on AEW Dark quite a few times, and they'll be taking on another AEW Dark tag team, TSF, who we know very well from the Nightmare Factory. You got Rosario Grillo
Yes.
and Hotshot Hunter Knott.
Yes.
And so those two tag teams will be facing off in the first ever at SHW pre-show match.
You know, we've got a lot of first evers happening here tonight, and we're going to get into some of them in just a few minutes. But again, all the more reason why you've got to get here. I know traffic has been a little bit crazy, but get here because there's a pre-show match. So we're kind of the pre-show
Right.
to the pre-show.
Right.
So the pre-show
You get it.
starts at 7:30, an amazing tag team match to kick off what's going to be an epic night here featuring the War Chamber and so many other historic first-time matches here at SHW.
As you can see, we're set up a little differently tonight, so because we wanted to be
awesome.
we wanted to be able to give you the background shot to see the two rings set up. Now, of course, the cage will not go around the ring until the main event tonight, which is the War Chamber. But there's the look behind us here. The two rings, and the crowd's already filing in here. Of course, doors opened just 5 minutes ago. If you're still sitting at home and you're nearby and you're contemplating, do I want to show up? Do I know? Definitely come out. You're not going to want to miss this. One of our biggest shows of the year every year. Our huge anniversary show is still here. So come on out and join us. 261 Marietta Road, Canton, Georgia, in the Action Building. It's SHW. Still here free. And let's talk about this massive card.
Let's do it.
All right, so you had these members of the Honor Society. Well, the Honor Society kind of imploded over the last several months. Jordan Kingsley went out on his own. Had been dealing with a lot of trouble with Cyrus the Destroyer until last month. His tag team partner, former tag team partner, Kevin Ryan, they used to be not yet rated, right? Yes, now they are again not yet rated. Right. Kevin Ryan shows back up. That's right, the first ever SHW champion, correct? Kevin Ryan shows up, helps them out. They get a little bit of revenge on Cyrus, and then we find out the match is made, handicap match. Kevin Ryan, Jordan Kingsley taking on Cyrus the Destroyer. It's going to be chaotic.
It's going to be absolutely chaotic. Again, the implosion of the Honor Society. It's crazy to see what's happened. The real question here is, can this tag team really measure up in what's supposed to be a handicap match? I still don't know that Cyrus is actually a handicap in this situation. So this is going to be very intriguing to see what happens when it goes down here tonight. This part is still here at 3.
You're right. Is this a disadvantage for Cyrus? Because
I don't think so.
We've seen him. He's a very large individual.
He is.
And
He breaks rings.
He does. And I'm not sure that his size, I think he weighs more by himself than the two of them combined. Perhaps. I don't know. But it's gonna be intense. It's gonna be wild. But that's gonna be a match you're not gonna want to miss. Let's talk about a match with one of the most popular tag teams in SHW. Of course, I'm talking about All-Star Special. One of our favorite parts of every show is when they drop a quarter in the jukebox. Well, I guess nowadays it's $1 in the jukebox.
Yes.
And then we never know what the song's gonna be. And then it's usually a fan favorite. The fans sing along. It's like the Canton Youth Choir. It's like Youth Choir in full force. Everybody's singing. Yet Huckabee of all people getting up on the ropes, kind of being a choir director. And then these guys under hoods, under masks for the last several months, interfering, attacking people left and right. Last month they attacked All-Star Special, left the line in the ring. We found out for SHW management, they made the match official. These guys, they're known as the Approved. You got Adrian Hawkins, you got Bobby Moore. A lot of people know. By the way, come on by.
Well, look who's here.
Wait a second. Oh, what a tease. It's Jimmy Wang Yang.
Podcast.
Look at this.
Look at
The
this.
legendary Jimmy Wang Yang. And he's amazing. And they're here.
Is that Jazzy?
Jazzy's here.
How y'all
Look
doing?
at this shirt. Another shirt.
Oh, Jimmy King.
Nice.
I will rule you. Absolutely.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
King is king. What are we talking about?
This is a pre-show. We're talking about we're hyping up the match. By the way, fans, you never know what's going to happen here. This is totally unexpected.
I had no idea he was here.
That's what happened last night, right?
Right.
Exactly.
Right? Oh, yeah.
Well, very cool.
Where's Drew at?
Who?
Drew Newell.
Oh, yeah. We have a friend in common. Okay. He's not here tonight, but I don't think he's here. I don't know.
Who knows?
You just never know what's going to happen. We're live, folks. We're live.
Facebook Live. They're on their podcast. We'll do it next year.
There you go.
I love it. I love it.
You heard it here.
You heard it.
Well, thank you for stopping by.
Thanks.
Enjoy the show.
We will.
All right.
Awesome.
War Games, baby.
Yes.
What is it called?
War
The
Chamber.
War Chamber.
War Chamber.
Yeah.
Where we at?
We're
Georgia,
getting-
SHW.
King is king to the king. I will rule you.
Hey, we're live, folks. You never know what's going to happen. We got cupcakes, we got pizza, we got the Yang family stopping by.
Let me
This is
tell you
insane.
something. There could be something about being at this location for the pre-show because we're seeing a little bit of everything. We've been interrupted twice, and it's been pretty epic. I gotta tell
I'm
you.
sorry. I'm thrown off here because I did not expect Jimmy Wang Yang to show up on the of course, we remember him showing up as a surprise at the Rumble
A couple
Jack.
months ago, yeah.
Wow.
Well, let's see.
What were we talking about?
We're off the rails. I think we
All-Star
were talking
Special.
about All-Star Special, yes.
And the approved.
Yes.
You got Adrian Hawkins, Bobby
Yes.
Moore making their official SHW in-ring debut.
Yeah.
I guess you could say they've been here a few times before, in not an official capacity, but
Let's paint the picture
yeah.
here. What we're looking at is the fact that SHW, I know, incredible.
So
right?
thrown up here.
On a far more serious note, we've got a situation with the approved. They basically came in here to invade SHW. A lot of people are upset with Gary Lamb. A lot of people are upset with SHW because this is the pinnacle, dare I say, of independent pro wrestling.
Yep.
Certainly in the Georgia area. The Approved is a tag team that has been everywhere here in Georgia except for Southern Honor Wrestling.
Yep.
So what do? You attack one of the top teams, one of the most popular teams in the state, being All-Star Special. Here's the problem. Something clicked when they kicked Huckabee. When they beat up Hanson,
Yep.
a switch flipped for Huckabee. Well, we're going to see the Huckabee that was here 2 years ago when he fought Joe Black. We're going to see the Huckabee that won for Feud of the Year and Match of the Year in 2020 with the Dog Collar match.
Yep.
So I'm not sure if tonight we're going to see or hear any music coming out of the jukebox from All-Star Special. I think we could have an All-Star Special the likes of which we've never seen. Because what's also happened since last month, Hanson got his hair cut at Hell Freezes Over. So neither of those two are exactly in a mood filled with jubilee.
They're not in the best of moods.
They're not in the best of moods. I know it's anniversary, but it's not going to be a party for them tonight. So that's another reason why you need to get here to the Action Building, because that one's going to be a party.
Yeah, and I think the approved has opened a can of worms that they were not expecting here.
No.
Because we saw the backstage video. They went rogue. This wasn't even an official SHW interview, but All-Star Special went rogue and did this interview with Huckabee, and he was intense, to say the least.
Huckabee
To
of
say
old.
the least. Yes.
Huckabee of old.
Absolutely.
And
So
that's a Huckabee you don't want to mess with. I promise you that.
no thanks. If we remember watching the documentary, we were reminded of a lot of stuff over the last 3 years. Right. One of those was the visual of him throwing the boards into the front row during that dog collar match. That's the Huckabee that I think is going to show up here tonight. The approved, I don't know that they know what they got themselves into.
No, they don't.
It'll be a quick, hey, welcome to SHW, and
Thanks for
hey,
coming.
we may never see you again.
Right.
So I don't know. We shall see, but it's going to be intense. Let's talk about a match that we found out just this afternoon will be the official first match of the show. Now, we mentioned we do have the pre-show match, but this will be 8 o'clock bell time, the official first match starting the show off, career versus career, no-holds-barred match. Corey Hollis, Gunnar Miller. Gunnar laid the challenge out. He said he's willing to put his career on the line if Corey would put his on the line. Corey answered the challenge, accepted it, and while we will be celebrating 3 years of Southern Honor here tonight, we will also be saying goodbye to one of the biggest stars in Southern Honor, whether that be Corey or Gunnar. Right. It's going to be intense.
This is going to be incredibly intense. You're dealing with a situation, and it feels very great when you start talking about career versus career. You know, we look at two guys that have really been foundational pillars for Southern Honor. Corey Hollis, who was one of the longest reigning champions here in Southern Honor. Gunnar Miller, one of the biggest stars, one of the best win-loss records. Those two have had a history that predates Southern Honor. And they've gone through a lot of things. There have been hits on each other. There have been all kinds of craziness that happens. Here's what we know now. You know it's at a level of intensity when it's basically said that Southern Honor isn't big enough for the both of them. Yeah. And it's not just Southern Honor. This is the key. This is not just Southern Honor. Pro wrestling is not big enough for the two of them. It's not that one of them leaves town. One of them leaves the business forever tonight. And that is a frightening thought. And here's the thing. We've seen the likes of what Corey Hollis will do to win a match. We've seen what he'll do to win a feud. What will he do to retain and maintain his career tonight? I don't know. Here's the other side. It's been really, really hard to beat Gunnar Miller. Yeah. They've brought in Jeter. They've brought in all sorts of obstacles to take him out, and they've been unsuccessful. So Corey's going to try to do what nobody else can do. Defeat. Now here's the other side. Corey is very, very cagey. Remember when those two last battles here, it was a much quicker match than anybody anticipated because Corey had an alternate plan.
Yeah.
And so now the question is, what will Corey do? I'm sure that Gunner is hip to that plan. What's Corey going to do?
I was going to say, I have a feeling Gunner's going to have the ref. Hey, make sure he's not wearing a steel vest, steel plate on his chest this time.
Absolutely.
But yeah, you know, one thing that's unusual that we've never heard anybody talk about here was Gunner calling out Corey's life outside of wrestling. Corey just had a baby, and he's been gone for a few months. And, you know, being a new father, that's something that Corey keeps very close to the vest. Anything on social media, he's very much the Corey Holland you see in SHW, but he doesn't put his family stuff out there for the general public consumption. And Gunner just straight up called him out on it. And who knows? Maybe there's a little truth to it. Maybe Corey is at the point where he's ready to.
And here's the thing, though. I think somebody like Corey Hollis, who has tried to live his career on his own terms, would want to go out on his own terms. And I don't think somebody calling him out like that is how he would want to go out. So I think even if he wanted to go out tonight, I think his pride wouldn't let him simply because of how Gunnar Miller was calling him out.
Yeah.
So this is going to be, it's too close to call. We can't pick it. And I'm scared because I don't know what those two are going to do here tonight. They could tear the place down before we ever get to the War Chamber.
Absolutely. And of course, let's not forget we do have that pre-show coming up. So we're going to have a kind of a shortened version of this pre-show.
Yeah.
So let's get moving here. We've also got Sunny Days, Ravenna Vane taking on Brooklyn and the Heathen Cruel. Talk about an implosion of a faction.
Yes.
You had Fear, the most dominant forces here in SHW for over the last 3 years.
And they had an amazing year this year.
Yeah, and then Brooklyn, I don't know what's going on. She seems to be controlling formerly Logan Creed, now known as the Heathen Cruel. He's got this pretty mask that he wears, and they're going to be taking on each other in mixed tag team action here tonight. And we don't see mixed tag team matches here very often, but we're going to see one here tonight. It's going to be interesting.
And this is not your average mixed tag team match. There is a lot of intensity. There's a lot of connection here. And I'm frightened to see what will happen. Because the Heathen Cruel is not Logan Creed. This is not the same person. Let's remember the last time we saw him here, he put our ring guy, Zach, through a tape.
Which I saw him walking around earlier. He's got wearing a neck. He's still feeling the effect. He's got a neck brace, arm brace.
He's not built to.
No.
None of us are built to go through tape, right? So I'm nervous about this. And then Ravenna Vane to me is the wild card in all this.
Yep.
We haven't seen her much in the ring, but this isn't really going to be a wrestling match. I think this is going to be more of a fight. And if it's a fight, I don't know where this goes. So another intense match here tonight.
There's Diana Michelle poking her head out of the curtain
Listen,
there.
the guests are showing up here tonight. Here's the best part of B3
Say hi.
right here.
How are you guys doing? Can't wait to see you. Holla!
We're doing great. Get on out here. You don't want to miss seeing Diana Michelle.
Oh, man.
Calling the action, calling the guys to the ring. This is going to be great. Let's talk about, you talked about seeing Ravenna Vane and Brooklyn Creed in the ring. Let's talk about the women's division for a second. We have a match we've never seen here before.
Correct.
Samoan strap match.
Yes.
The stipulation was put out there by Rekka Tahaka. Danny Jordan accepted. And tonight we will determine who is the true queen of
We
SHW.
already determined who is the true.
This guy.
I don't understand this guy right here, okay? He's so quick to take away queendoms from people. The queen, Rekka Tahaka.
I just called it like I saw it. She lost the match last
Came
month.
in here. She did not. First of all, if she lost the match, she lost the match to a masked competitor. Okay.
Who turned out to be Danny Jordan.
Listen, Danny Jordan. When Rekka Tahaka came for the queendom, she walked through the front door. That's how it's got to happen. So tonight, the queen will retain her throne in a first ever in SHW Samoan strap match. And this is going to get brutal. This is going to get painful. But I'll tell you, and I know a lot of people right now are on the Danny Jordan train, and rightfully so. Danny, on the documentary, I think gained a ton of fans. And that is wonderful. But the challenge tonight is, can she turn all of that into trying to recapture her queendom? And listen, if it were anybody else, I would say Danny Jordan. But the queen is not going to give up her throne tonight. Rekka Tahaka takes the match.
Well, we'll find out. And Yeah, I don't know if Danny knows what she got herself into. She
Yeah.
accepted the challenge pretty quickly. I thought, this is a scrap match, Danny. Are you
And
sure?
remember, a strap match. This isn't a pinfall situation. This
Right.
is not just okay.
It's a strap match. You connect all four corners.
Right. It's not. You can come in with a mask and try to get a quick roll up. It's not that. You're gonna have. This is gonna involve brutality. And I don't know if Danny's ready for the kind of brutality that we're gonna see from the Queen, Rebecca Tahaka.
Let's talk about this tag team championship match, and then of course we'll get to the main event as we're getting ready to wrap up here. The tag team championship match, technical excellence. They had their belts stolen a few months ago
Yes, they did.
by Ashton Starr, Zicky Dice. They've gone on social media. They claim to be the true tag team champions, which they're not. But tonight, they could be. They could be. And Tech X finally gets a chance to get those title belts back if they can defeat them here in the ring tonight.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a really, really tough match for both teams. You're dealing with Tech X, who has been on an incredible roll. They are now the top tag team in the history of SHW. No tag team has defended the tag titles more than Tech X. That makes you special. The problem is they're facing the undefeated team of Zicky Dice and Ashton Starr. So something's got to give here tonight, and I'm intrigued to see what it's going to be.
Yeah, it's going to be wild, and that brings us to the main event. The War Chamber match. 6 men will enter 2 rings surrounded by 1 giant cage, and it's going to be intense. David Ali's walking in as the SHW champion, longest reigning to this point, and he's going to be in there with Judas, AC Mack, Owen Knight, Austin Towers, and Joe Black. And I can't pick. It could be anybody's ball game. All 6 of these guys are worthy people to hold the title. So I don't know.
Here's your challenge. You're dealing with David Ali. 301 days as the SHW champion. I'm going to say something I don't normally say here. We normally don't talk about other organizations here, but he just made history over the weekend, becoming the first man to ever simultaneously hold the Southern Honor and Southern Pride championships. That's incredible. Oh, and the man he beat for it is Judas, who's also in the match tonight. There are so many things that are interwoven in this match here tonight. It's going to be nuts. So I can't pick it, but I'm going to tell you, one way or the other, history is going to be made. Either David Ali continues his historic reign, or someone else stops the reign, and nothing's been able to stop him for 301 days. Can a War Chamber do it tonight? We'll find out.
Can Owen Knight finally get what he felt he's deserved for 3 years? He's been here since the beginning. Joe Black, can he get back what he never lost? He had to relinquish it due to injury last year. Can AC Mack become a 2-time champ? Can Judas finally become a champ here? And can Austin Towers finally become a champ here in SHW? So many pieces to this puzzle. It's going to be intense, folks, and it's going to be wild. You still have time to get out here. We're just a few minutes away from our pre-show match starting up. And then, of course, the main show bell starts at 8 o'clock. And right at 8, it'll be Gunnar versus Corey in that career versus career no-holds-barred match. You still have time to get out here, so come on out and join us. It's still here 3, our 3rd anniversary show. And fans, thanks again to our guys out at the tailgate giving us the pizza. Cheyenne the Sign Girl hooking us up with the cupcakes. It's my guilty pleasure. I should have known after the last show that's going to be a thing now.
It's clearly going to be a thing.
So come on out and join us. We can't wait to see you. And until then, this has been SHW.
This is our wrestling.
Attention wrestling fans, join us for SHW's huge anniversary show, Still Here 3, Friday, October 8th at the Action Building in Canton, Georgia. In the main event, it will be 2 rings, 1 cage, as David Ali defends his Southern Honor Championship against Owen Knight, Joe Black, Judas, AC Mack, and Austin Towers inside the War Chamber. Technical Excellence will defend their SHW Tag Team titles against Ashton Starr and Zicky Dice. The real mean girl, Danny Jordan, goes one-on-one with a Polynesian savage, Reka Tahaka, in a Samoan strap match. Monsters collide when Ravenna Vane joins Sunny Days to take on Brooklyn in the Heathen Cruel and mixed tag team action. Plus, Gunnar Miller and Corey Hollis put their careers on the line as they face off in a no-holds-barred match. Also in action, Cyrus the Destroyer, not yet rated, All-Star Special, and more. Come celebrate 3 years of Southern Honor Wrestling. Tickets go on sale at the door the night of the show starting at 5 p.m. Doors open at 7, bell time at 8. You won't want to miss this show. SHW. This is our wrestling.